Three, two, one. What up, y'all? Welcome to the show. It's your doggy, the Lo-Fi Horror Guys, if you didn't know. Once again, I'm here with another installment of Mommy Dearest Week. Mommy Dearest Week is brought to us by the one and only Horror Junkie 103187. If you have not, check him out on Instagram. If you have not, check me out on Instagram under the same name, the Lo-Fi Horror Guy, with underscores between every word for whatever reason. Today, this is my fourth selection. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro selection for Mommy Dearest Week. I'm going to dive right into this bad boy. We are going with 1988's Pin. Ooh, got a 6.7 on 10 on IMDb, also known as A Plastic Nightmare. Pin. Very good movie. Very, recommended highly. I absolutely love this movie. Sandor Stern was the director of it. Really quick, I'm going to read you the synopsis of it. We're going to dig into the movie, what I thought, some little odds and ends facts, why this contributes to Mommy Dearest Week, you know what I'm saying, so on and so forth. So, Leon and Ursula Linden are normal kids, except for the presence of Pin, a strange anatomical dummy that their strict father uses to teach them about life and sex. But when their parents are tragically killed, Leon continues to have an unusual connection with Pin and is consumed with unnatural passion for his beautiful sister. Has Leon become dangerously unstable adult? Or has Pin driven him to madness and murder? So, basically, you have this brother and sister. They are the children of a doctor. The doctor, which is the father, has this doll, this anatomical doll that's split in half. The one half is like, you have skin on. The other half is where it's like your skeletal and your muscles and all that. So now, basically, they have this doll, and over time, kind of the mother and the father kind of tell them, oh, well, ask Pin, or, oh, we'll just talk to Pin, and, he can help you work it out. And so that's why I worked this into Mommy Dearest Week, because the mom and the dad, most of the dad because he's the doctor or whatever, but the mother as well contributes to the overall psychological just downgrading throughout the movie of these two children, and basically has them kind of just driven into the ground mentally as far as where they should be, stability wise. Now, you have Leon and Ursula. Basically, one day their parents are going out on a date or something. They end up dying in a car crash. So then it's just his brother and sister. Over time, Leon is kind of getting pushed more and more toward Pin. Ursula ends up getting a boyfriend. They come over, and Pin is just telling him, like, kill him, and basically, hey, he's sitting here listening to a doll, thinking that he's kind of talking to him, and so there's kind of there's a attachment to where apparently this is supposed to be something based on Pinocchio, and I'm not really sure what exactly throughout the story this is supposed to be, tied to. But I absolutely love this movie. This movie is very cringy. Throughout it, you feel like your skin's crawling because you're just like, oh God, what is going on? Like, it's a very overall, like, uncomfortable movie. Like, when I watch The Ring at the end of it, I'm like kind of scratching, like, okay, ugh. Or like Hereditary, I was the same way. Just Requiem for a Dream, if you will. At the end, you're kind of just down and like, ooh. But this isn't so much like a downer as it is. It's a good, cool, creepy movie I recommend to a lot of people. It was featured in 101 Best Horror Movies You Haven't Seen on Fangoria. They were actually supposed to remake this in 2011. The same director, Sandor Stern, was supposed to remake this movie. I think after it got like a little bit of the attention from the Fangoria thing, but nothing ever come of it. I'm glad, because I'm glad what they did with this. I'm glad that they kept it here. Funny story, as I actually, back before Blu-ray was really popping and all that, I had gotten this on DVD. I let my buddy borrow it, and I was kind of hesitant just because I'm hesitant with loaning out my stuff in general. Nothing against him, but I'm a little weird with loaning out my stuff. So, I knew it was kind of like a sought out after movie too. So I said, oh yeah, no big deal. And I loan it out to him. So then all of a sudden he says that, he's like, man, I'm so sorry. I got to tell you, I was having a problem with my DVD player. I sent it in to get replaced. The disc was actually still in the DVD player. And I'm like, oh no, and I'm just like, why did I do this? I know this is exactly why I don't loan out my stuff. A couple days later, he comes, he's like, hey man, I got something for you. Brand new, brand spanking new. And then since then, Blu-rays have come out and so on. And for whatever reason, the retail value's been kind of, dropped a little bit. But this is my E1 Entertainment copy. This is the cover art. This is the back art. And we got the old side fart. Very cool. We got the old disc art. Same as the cover, nothing, crazy. Maybe if I had it up, right side up. But I absolutely, through and through, would tell you to enjoy this movie over and over. This is definitely my selection for today's Mommy Dearest. Without further ado, I'm going to keep it short and simple so you can watch this bad boy on your lunch break. Just go ahead and have a nice hoagie Sammy. Have a nice, little drinkage, no big deal either way. At the end of the day, give me a ding, give me a dong, give me a bang, give me a bong, give me a like, give me a share if you don't. I do not care. At the end of the day, I just want you to enjoy Pin with your doggy, the lo-fi horror guy. Maybe one day we'll, connect over the Wi-Fi's of the internet and watch it together over the YouTubes or something. Probably not, but you never know. Maybe give me the $50, $100 or something. I'm there with you. Probably not still, but I'm going to slap you with the old 3.
Nice.